Bridgerton is coming back to screens this week, after the first season of the Netflix drama broke streaming records. According to the streaming giant, the first season of the raunchy period drama reached 80 million households during the first month it was online, briefly making it the company's biggest ever hit. The series was later dethroned by the South Korean show Squid Game. Bridgerton revolves around the high society love lives of the Bridgerton family, and on the surface it might seem like a surprising setting for a huge modern hit. But in the hands of TV's highest-paid showrunner Shonda Rhimes and creator Chris Van Dusen, the series takes a new lens to the gossipy intrigue of wealthy London socialites of 19th century. Claudia Jessie, who plays Eloise Bridgerton, told Iron Breakfast she would describe the show as a treat for the audience. "It's very saucy, it's bright, it's over the top and dramatic," she said. "A bit like a box of really colorfully wrapped chocolates thrown at a screen. It's very yummy to watch." Eloise Bridgerton, played by Claudia Jessie, is the smart and witty youngest daughter of the Bridgerton family. She attributed part of the success of the series to its themes of dealing with status and reputation, which she said were as relevant as ever. "I think it's for everyone, because none of us can escape how hard it is to be a human being, and I think Bridgerton shows the difficulty of that, and status, and how silly it all is, and gossip, and how much we all cling to it," she said. Eloise Bridgerton says what we are all thinking. Jessie's character, Eloise, is the fifth daughter of the Bridgerton family, and her smart, rebellious streak has endeared her not just to audiences, but to the woman who plays her. "She's my favorite character I've ever played," said Jessie. M to mute, left and right arrows to seek, up and down arrows for volume. Listen 7 minutes 28 seconds 7M Patricia Carvelas interviews Bridgerton actor Claudia Jessie. Download 6.8 megabytes. In the first season, ambitious and studious Eloise chafes against social expectations. "Eloise speaks like speed of light. It's such a thrill to play her," she said. Instead, she questions a lot of the conventions of the social events, debutante balls and drama her siblings are caught up in, all while balancing her love for them. As an actor, Jessie said it was fun to be the character who is questioning the etiquette and rules all the other characters are following. "It's nice to play a character that's so sort of close to the audience," she said. "She's possibly one of the most relatable characters, I think, not even just because of her sort of independent, rebellious spirit, but more how funny and quick-witted she is as well. Getting to do so many comedic moments is part of the reason she loves the character. I get to play a comic, and comedy is sort of my favorite thing in the world," Jessie said. But in a hint of what's to come for fans of the series, she promised season 2 would see Eloise in some more dramatic situations. "I also get to be a part of these dramatic storylines as well, which you'll definitely see in season 2, she said. Next season will pick up on major cliffhanger. Season 1 of Bridgerton ended on a dramatic cliffhanger, so be warned if you haven't seen it yet. Spoilers ahead. The biggest revelation in the first season was the discovery of Lady Whistledown's identity. Whistledown is the pen name of a gossip writer, uncovering the secrets of the characters involved in The Ton, which is the lingo of the era for London high society. Loading. Jessie said that while the audience may know Lady Whistledown's identity, Eloise and the rest of the characters are still in the dark, but very much still on the hunt to uncover the Ton's greatest secret. "She's very much at large. You will have to watch to find out. Lady Whistledown is doing a very good job revealing all the scandal in the Ton while going pretty undetected." The second season will have a large focus on Anthony Bridgerton, the eldest brother of the family, who has to take on a leadership role in the family after the of his father. Of course, in high society circles, that means he is suddenly under pressure to find someone to marry. Anthony Bridgerton is caught between his head and his heart after witnessing such a great love between his parents, and then suddenly losing his father, Jessie said. In typical Bridgerton style, this sets him on the path of having to navigate a love triangle. He's in a mindset that he just needs to marry out of convenience, and needs to find technically the most perfect bride, using his head, and then battling to ignore his heart, she said.